Good morning, YouTube. How we doing this bright and early Monday morning? I'll be honest with you. I'm about sick of where I'm at right now. I've been sitting here for 2 days. Yep, been sitting here for 2 days. But I didn't want to give it up. It's a load going to California. You know, and the normal baloney transpired because if you can see out that way, there's an empty trailer in the parking lot. There's an empty night trailer. I work for night transportation. I called them and told them I'm not going to make it. I technically do not have the legal hours to make it there, and, I'm not going to make it there till probably Saturday morning. So, ask them to load the empty trailer. Well, as usual, this new day and age, they send emails and and all that baloney, which is literally baloney. They could have just called him and said, "Hey, he's running behind. I need you to go ahead and load that trailer." And I asked him, "Are they gonna load the trailer?" No, they're not. So I said, "Okay. Well, either way, I get paid for sitting. I get paid to sit 2 days and wait for the load." Um, Fortunately, there's a nice sister that works early hours, so I went in there with the sad sack sorry look on my face, and they loaded me. Um, I originally set it to start at set the line to start at 5:15, but we're gonna have a little confusion, because when I start the truck up, that overrides the microphone and all this other stuff. So y'all just bear with me this morning, because I'll be honest with you, I don't want to sit here no more. I'm done. I'm tired. You know I'm ready to go. And we try to keep a positive attitude, um, which I'm gonna still have it today. Y'all pray for me. Hey, good morning, Mike. Morning. Um, what I wanted to talk about this morning, like I said, I try to keep the stuff positive, but this kind of been bothering me, the whole weekend. And I realized, yeah, I was in my feelings, and I deserve to be. You know, um, if you guys don't know, I am a father, and yesterday was Father's Day. The blessing behind it is I really know what family member actually has my back. My oldest sister called me and wanted to it was checking on me because she noticed the stuff I was saying on Facebook, which is the truth. It's funny how Mother's Day is so glorified that you got to take them out to dinner, and you got all these wonderful presents and flowers and everything else, but to double heck with Father's Day. To heck with it. You know, yeah, yeah, I was in my feelings because, one, I think, I did let me say this, I did the best I could at that point in time. If I could go back, there'd be a lot of stuff that I would change. I did the best I could as a father, and that's all I could say. I did the best I could. But I know my son's mother, poisoned that young man's mind against me. And I remember when he was yelling at me, and I had to correct him, years ago. You don't remember seeing all this stuff? You don't remember seeing this? And that's the crap that bothered me. You know what I'm saying? because he was there. He's seen it. But yeah, you're the child. I'm gonna take my mother's whatever, and I'm okay with that. But when you have a man that's trying and you totally cut him out of that, you totally cut him out of that child's life, what does that do? That makes them resent them. That makes them resent you even more. And I know my son doesn't resent me, but I gave him the choice. He could either stay with his mother or come with me. If he'd have came with me, I believe he would have been better off in his growth as a young man. And he's not a young man no more because I'm old. I'm an old. You know what? So he's way up there in age where he's kind of a little stagnant. You know what I'm saying? And it bothered me on Father's Day that this is still the situation. You know, we've got these we've got these mothers that believe that it's okay to say that I was the mother and the father. No, you wasn't. You was just a mother, and you had to try to be a better mother. You was never the damn father. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, here we go, guys. I'm gonna. Let's see. I'm actually just gonna have to turn the truck on. Hey, stand by, guys. I gotta go to the back of the truck for a minute. Sorry about that. Well, shoot, I'm still getting paid. I gotta get paid. Been sitting all weekend. I've never been so happy to be loaded in my life. Shit. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. Sorry about that, guys. I gotta go pick up the paperwork. So y'all just gonna come walk with it, brother. Yeah, I was the mother and the father. I remember I was seeing it. I think it was like Judge Judy or Judge something, and the child was sitting there crying like, "I want to know my father." You don't need, and the woman's like, "You don't need to know your father." Well, first of all, we should call this Father. Yeah, it's Father's Day, but it should also be called I made a piss poor mistake day. Instead of you want to be I was the mother and the father. Nah, you need to own up to you made a piss poor mistake. And in my case, I did nothing wrong in my first marriage. I just had no help, and I got tired of it. You know what I'm saying? I got tired of it. And I'm not trying to be mean, but it's just God's honest truth. But uh, I was made out to be the bad guy when you know all I wanted to do was be loved. That's all I wanted to do. But hold on a second. Okay. Uh, Other than that, let's see. Let me turn the turn the camera back on. As y'all can see, I'm in inside the building. Oh boy, inside the building. I'm actually surprised um I'm surprised the what you call it's working. Right back. Go back out here and I just remember normally I double check my airline, my brakes, and I didn't double check it. I better I better go back out here and check it. I'll need my truck rolling down rolling down the hill or rolling down or whatever and give me something to do and y'all see the crap that I go through. But shoot, today I'm excited for the monotonous stuff. God, but I got a 2,300-mile run. Can't beat that early in the morning. And again, I apologize. Normally, I have everything, you know, at least close to close to. Keep checking them. Oh, shoot. Yeah, yeah. I know we're walking in the dark. But well, shoot, man, been it's been a long weekend. And the good thing about heading out to Cali is I can usually that's when I kind of start looking for my Nike, my new sneakers or whatnot. They got outlet. The outlet malls. There's like two of them down there. So I know I'm gonna be passing right by one. Uh, at least I'm hoping. And there's a casino and stuff like that. So those are the. I haven't been to California this year, so I'm more than excited to do. Okay, gotcha. What's to, what's today? The 19th. Okay. Great. Thank you. You have a nice day. Jesus, I feel like a freaking kid in the candy store. But now we're gonna have to set up the truck so I can continue doing this live. I get to duct tape the phone to the holder while, you, while you guys are listening in. uh, it's those little fun things I get to do. I think eh, I got I think we're at 220 until we get to a thousand friends on this channel, which I mean it's unbelievably overwhelming. And the reason I say that, when I first started with this, fine group of crazy people uh, in these YouTube, I only had 2 or 3 subscribers, you know, and you guys have been freaking awesome. You've been awesome to me, and you've made it very much fun. You've made it really fun to do these things. Okay. It's really, oh, jeez. Let me see here. Yeah, let me do this. Camera off. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's do that. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hey, I know. Hey, Mike, I'm a truck driver. I ain't got that kind of money. Magnetic casing. Really? I spent all my money on lawnmowers. You think I'm getting a magnetic case for it? It's called duct tape, bro. Let's see here. Hold on a second. I might go dark for a minute. Bear with me. All right, I'm back. Settings forward. Back. Here. And, all right. Check part of it. And sorry, I'm so on the entertaining right now, but hey man, gotta pay the bills first. Another freaking 34. I've done so many 34s the last 2 months. But okay, now back to some of the stuff I was talking about. It was a blessing because my sister, my family, I'll be honest, it's gonna give a flying, you know what, about my behind. But my sister, my oldest sister, called and said, "Hey, I'm just checking on you. I noticed some of the stuff you said on Facebook." And like I said, I didn't say it I didn't say it. I didn't say it what's the word, malicious way. It's like $19. Hey, I don't got that. I mean, I be putting, I be putting,
put these lawnmowers. I'll be putting on my credit card. I'll be like, man, I gotta stop buying these damn lawnmowers. But like I said, my sister called me. I've been trying to tell the story for a good 30 minutes now. Called me wanted to know if I was okay. I said, no, I'm okay. But sometimes you just gotta think. Sometimes you just gotta think. Everybody, it's always the man is always effed up. We're all we've done everything wrong, but nobody else has done crap. Nobody's done nothing to us. You know. All right, Mike, you will make me look into that. You can push me, but for now, I'm using duct tape. I don't strap duct tape right here, so they'll come flying off. Um, but it's everything is our fault. But if guess what? If you if I had to, if you were the woman and said I had to be the mother and the father, and you brought that child up, and statistics tell you that that a higher percentage, of incarcerated comes from a uh, single mother household, single family household. A higher percentage of children that want to kill themselves come from the single parent household. You know what I'm saying? A higher percentage of, if you was the mother and the father, you did a effing lousy job. But why you want to be praised on Father's Day? You've already had your freaking day. You've already had birthday. You've already had Christmas. But one stinking behind freaking day, you want to say, well, I want to be thankful for Happy Father's Day. But guess what? Do you have a dick? Sorry, I got some nice folks that come on here, but you don't have a penis. That's the problem that's going on in our society today. We got men that want to be women and women that want to be men. Do you actually believe? Actually believe? I mean, honestly, there's a TikTok video. This guy is saying this a dude in a dress. I don't care. You can do you boo boo. You can do whatever. But you sit there and believe that you have actual menstrual time of the month. That thing that only women can do, it happens once a month. That I know for a fact I would not be bragging about because I couldn't go through a week of pain once a month for almost all my daggone life. I couldn't do that. But you sitting there saying that you can. Some of these wackos. Now I'm not against the gay community, whatever. Do you, boo boo? If you in love, do you? These rights came about because people were killing them and dragging them. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that you're changing names. You're calling regular men cis men, like a cis, like something's wrong with us. And regular women, cis women, like there's something freaking wrong with us. There's a problem there. There's a mental disconnect. There's a mental disconnect. And then when you say something about it, well, I, I want a tough man, but I want a man with feelings, and I want you women are so freaking confused. I don't know what the heck y'all want. And then we as men, we're so confused because we're watching our mother teach our sister to go get that bag and treat all men like dirt, but then you can't take nothing. You got to take all this stuff. You got to man up, and you're being taught by a woman what a real man is. You think half of these brothers out here aren't confused? Really? And then you want to, on the one day, the one stinking day that's set aside for us to get. No, we don't get dinners, and no, we get barbecues that probably we got to cook ourselves. We get a card. Oh, man, oh, I was here 2 days. No, 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 no. Yeah, actually, I was here 2 days. But how long did I hit this morning? 30 minutes. No, no, no. But if just going there with a good attitude, you'll get at it. No, no, you yeah, you'll be out here. All right, later, bro. Sorry, I get all of them. You know what I mean? But man, my man, stop my rant. But y'all know what I'm talking about. It's such a it's such a royal disconnect. It's such a royal disconnect between men and women. And you know, like right now, I'm in my mid 50s. I'm just now learning what it really is and what I needed to do to be the man. That's how far the disconnect. And sometimes it can be really disheartening. Sometimes it really can. So, uh, this this morning, this one, I don't know. We all know welcome into the craziness. Reset mic. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. How about now? Hey, how am I sounding now, Mike? But the thing is, our especially in the United States, the and you guys are not understanding. Again, I'm not, conspiracy theorist or anything like that. But don't you not think that those people that want to stay in charge did not set this up, for all of this confusion and all of this stuff, did not set this up to make sure that we are, I'm trying to figure out the word I'm trying to say. They knew that this was going to happen. They knew that this was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? They knew. And when you're trying to stay in power,
what do? You do stuff to keep your behind in power. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they've done. And it gets my goat because you know I tried I've tried to be the best father I could. I've spent money, ungodly amounts of money, um, to get my son back on the path. But now he's stuck in a certain situation. There's nothing I can do about it. Literally nothing I can do about it. So now, you know, it's you know, I'm still a father. I still have certain things that I got to do. But then I got to start living my life. You know what I mean? Because it's not my life ain't going nowhere. I'm doing is getting older. So I got to really start enjoying my situation and my what's going on with me, and that's okay. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, this weekend I was kind of sort of in my feelings for a period of time, maybe because I was sitting here and didn't have nothing to do. Yeah, but guess what? If you're going to train up soldiers, if you're going to train up soldiers, you got to you got to first train them up at home. It's like I'll give an example. When me and Charles was out, we were walking in the woods. I could see his father's training in his son. I could see it, but that's a rarity nowadays. That's a rarity. But I literally saw it, and I was very impressed. I was like, wow, you know, Charles was showing him. Charles has taught this young man, because he's young. I mean, he's in his 30s, but he's still a young man to me. You know what I'm saying? And and then I start thinking, no, I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna be nice. I'll be nice. I'll be nice. I was gonna say something about my son, but I'll be nice. But hold on, hold on. Let's do. It's time to do a pre-trip. Then we get the heck out of Dodge City. Hold on. Start inspection. Pre-trip. Okay. 5-1, 5-4. Each. Continue. Tractor. Down. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, 5-1, 8-4. Oh, okay. Okay. 5-1, 8-4. All right. Time to get the heck out of Dodge City. All right, but let's see. All right, you know what? Let's stop talking about that hot boo boo mess. You know, it's not interesting anymore. It's just all it's doing is just aggravating me this early in the morning. Let's talk about something fun, like my daggone lawn. Uh, I think um, I was kind of premature when I went home, and what I did was I bought some Bermuda sod that was a little old. Yeah. Let's see something here. Hold on. All right. I bought some Bermuda side. No, I'm not gonna say it was little old. It was really old. And this place I bought it from was notorious, but I could get the side real quick from there. But what happens is when the sod is old, that means it's been smothered for a couple of days and it kills off the top grass. And I took a chance before with the same company, with the same company last year, and you know, it eventually came back. But if you look at my videos, man, I got a ton of yellow grass, and it's because they're acting like, oh, that's fresh cut sod, and it really wasn't. It's been sitting there probably a freaking week or something. Oh, I'm gonna give you the discount, which was actually $10 more than last year, but I get that OCD. That OCD in me kicks in, and I kind of took a chance on it, and I laid the sod, and I dropped some Milorganite, and some other stuff. I forgot what that other stuff. And Sunday, which is liquid fertilizer. I dropped that on there too. So I dropped a good amount of nitrogen on there, and it's slowly coming back. It's slowly coming back. And that's the hard part about, if I'm part of a group. It's called the ATL Bermuda Dominators. If they knew how many trees I was surrounded by, everybody say don't even bother, because Bermuda needs a lot of light. But I've checked it. I get enough light. But I had an area that's been getting on my nerves. It is actually Kentucky blue and ryegrass, perennial rye, and I got rid of it and put this stuff on there. The other stuff was looking a whole lot better, but I knew in a couple of weeks it's going to die off anyway. So I kind of jumped on it, and I put this other grass there. The only thing is that it's taking its time. It's slowly. I could see it. I could see it on my camera that it's coming back, but it looked like the spots where I dropped the side. It looks like a daggone looks like a checkerboard. And I'm so happy. Be honest with you, I'm happy I'm not home to see it, because it would drive me up the wall, and I think I probably would make it worse. Probably, but I get in these moods of I got to do this right now. The world's coming to an end if I don't do it right the freaking heck now. And that's what I did. And I'm hoping that it comes back, because I really want Bermuda. I really want Bermuda grass to grow, there. I'm not gonna put it nowhere else on my lawn. If it grows out, if it spreads, more power to you. Because that's what Bermuda does. It grows, and when it grows, it actually spreads by rhizomes and something else. It's like is another big fancy name. We ain't gonna go there. But actually, it spreads out. And if I could get it to spread and take over the rest, then I'm good too. But I just need to start planning out a little better, spending a little bit more money, and not getting this half dead grass that I get. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I could have went and got the super sod, but the super sod it's kind of on the a high end side, but it gives you really good grass. But I don't know. I don't know. That's one thing I gotta either start saving up or start planning and stop with the you know I gotta have everything now. Start planning it out and doing it the right way instead of the ghetto fabulous way. Because because to be honest with you, that's what I've been doing. And for me to have such a diversity of equipment, I need to start treating my lawn a whole lot better so I can use this, the equipment that I have, use it and have fun, when I'm using it. Um, few days ago, my man Charles came down there with me. We picked up another core aerator. It turned out I was gonna use that as a parts machine for my first core aerator, and now, be honest with you, the second one I bought works better than the first one, and it doesn't have the core aerator, but it's got these like these really like wide spikes that actually it actually doesn't mess up the turf as much as you would do if you did the core area. But it does the same thing, but it's less invasive. It gives the lawn a chance to come back, rejuvenate or whatever. And once I finally got the daggone thing to work the way it's supposed to work, I just was having a ball playing with it, and it shows how high the grass is. I gotta, I'm gonna start cutting it down lower and lower. I gotta raise my height of cut, bring it down to a lower height of cut. Because I think I'm like, I'm shoot, I'm at the top end of the height of cut, you know. But that's all. Okay, all right. Just check the GPS. I got 4 days of driving. So today I got to do a minimum. I got to do a minimum of 500 a day. So and that's not going to be no hard at all. You know what I mean? It's not going to be hard at all. And I've got fresh hours, so definitely. Um, I'm going to stop on the other side of Tennessee, do me some food shopping. The last few days um I done spent my time eating all of my wife's leftovers, which is which is a blessing in itself because she doesn't realize. Oh, you didn't eat that. You didn't. I think I didn't eat it right now. I'm gonna eat that food. You just put it in the Ziploc, put Ziploc bag, Ziploc freezer bag, and put it in the freezer. I'm going to eat it, and and that's what I've been doing for the last couple of days. I made a big old pot of sausage soup, and that sucker's almost done. And the other good thing is my eyes are not hurting because I haven't been taking that sinus medicine. I've actually went cold turkey. I've actually stopped taking that sinus medicine, and so I don't feel my heart racing and all that stuff. So that's the other blessing. You got to start recognizing. You got to start recognizing certain things. And I'm sorry that it took. I'm saying I'm apologizing to myself. Sorry that it took so long that I didn't recognize that sinus medicine was doing damage. I was self-harming myself and didn't even realize it. I thought I was just, oh, I'm keeping my sinuses clear. The doctor told me to do this, and no, I'm actually was raising my blood pressure and doing damage. Hopefully, I didn't do no permanent damage, to myself. And right now, I got to get myself back in a positive woosah moment. You know, we we are. This is Motivational Monday, and of course, I want you guys to be motivated. I want to be motivated, but sometimes you can be. Sometimes you can be bothered. Sometimes you can be hurt. Sometimes you can be in your feelings, but when push come to shove, you got to learn to come out of that also. Come out of your feelings, get back up, tighten up your bootstraps, tighten up your belt, get back on the right path, dust yourself off, and get back on the road to doing what you need to do. You know, I thank God for friends because I remember at one point I had a chance to have a vacation. Um, Being with Norma, we always have a vacation. Hanging with Charles, there's all it's usually 2 or 3 vacations. So I ain't got no problem hanging with the man. You know, you know, I, 2 or 3 vacations, Ninja. What? I'm good. I am so looking forward. Okay, let me stop flapping my gums before I start getting in an accident. Watching my man here. I'm so looking forward, honestly. I'm so looking forward to flying the heck out of here and hanging around and doing a live talking mess with my man. That's gonna be a fun live week. That's gonna be a fun live week. I got to start working on the thumbnails for that. You know, I think that's gonna be fun because see, when you ask God, Lord, I just want to live, and God goes, okay, you want to live? I got a crazy mother effer that I'm gonna put I'm gonna put right in your path. He's gonna teach you how to live. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. you know, and I learned from his experience on a few things. Like, don't be bragging. Don't be bragging about your certain situations. Don't even tell nobody about your certain about certain situations because it's gonna cost you. And I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. It's gonna cost you. You know, but this, uh, I guess it's time. Let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and cut this, and I'm gonna get to riding. Y'all let's pray we have a better life for tomorrow. I thank God for my health. I thank God for my strength. I thank God that maybe that He'll come in, step in, and bless everybody that's in earshot of this, you know, earshot of this live. That if you're in need, that He'll touch, that we will touch and agree that He will bless you in a mighty way. If you guys are going through something, keep your head up. If everything's okay, still keep your head up. Because guess what? Something's always around the corner. So always be prepared. You guys have a blessed day. Know that if you don't think nobody loves you, know that I love you. God bless you. May God keep you. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.